There you go. Where are my weapon kids? Damn, I'm broke. Fuck you. That's the best party. Look at it. 3 Berserkers and an Archer. Wow, that's hilarious. Hello, crispy chicken wing. The party with no mage, because then a tank's just gonna join. It's just 4 guys with the juju. There's not even any mages. Oh, it's hilarious. That's funny. Oh, that's fucking funny. That is a juju short bow. Let's try another party. But I'm just gonna keep my own mana. I hate this. Other parties are just the worst, bro. Like, even the best parties can be the worst parties. Bro. Like, the thing about parties is there's always a problem with them. Like, they'll have a Berserker, or like the Archer doesn't have a term, or they need like a tank, or there's just always a problem. There's always a problem, you know? The main thing is the people in it just aren't really qualified. They aren't prepared, you know? Like, bruh, how you gonna play F7 without a Hyperion, you know? Again, these are the good parties. Like, I can understand, like, these parties down here at, like, 29, you know, being a bunch of Jujunons. But when, like, the highest level party, this one... Because, again, I'm sorting by, like, highest to lowest. When the highest level parties are just, like half Jujunons, it's like, bro, really? Like, where are the good parties, you know? Where are all the hype mages and term arches, bro? Where are the actual good players? See, there you go. Terminator and Hyperion, like, let's go. Like, this guy's actually, like, ready to play, you know? Like, this guy's actually, like, geared up for F7, you know? He's not showing up with a friggin' Juju. Same thing, Term and Astraea, you know? That's what I have, you know? Where's the other people like me? You see, this is what I'm talking about, you know? Compare us 3, who have Terminators and Astraeas, with, like, the other parties. That, like, bro, really? Burr's 28? Bruh, Burr's 28, and that's one of the better parties, too. Same thing, Term and Scylla. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Like, how hard is it to have a Term and a Hype, you know? Again, I understand if you're like Cata 30, but when you're Cata like 38, you know, it's a little different, you know? Like, you should have a term by then. You're Cata 38, you know? Like, at that point, you're slacking. Like, you're playing dungeons, but you're not getting any better, you know? The Catas... But again, I'm specifically talking about high-level players, you know? How are you going to be Cata 37 with just a Juju? Because, like, I can understand if you're 27, you know? But when you're 37 with no hype, no term, it's like, bro, you're not even trying at that point. Bruh, it's different with these high-level parties, huh? No dumb kids, and then it's fucking 2 birds and a tank. I don't play with tanks, and I don't play with birds. Why? Because tanks aren't helpful anymore, and berserkers don't do anything. I only play with term archers that mage clear and mages. That's it. Look, they're all Maxor mages too. All of us are wearing 3-force Maxor, bro. This is a good party. This is a textbook example. Maxor, 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 Maxor. I'm in Maxor, it doesn't look like it, but this is Maxor. We all wear Maxor. We all are, look at that, look at all these people hype clearing, bro. Even the archer who has a Terminator hype clears, you know? Like, this is a good party. These are the parties that I play with, bro. Not these, like, don't worry, guys, I have a choo-choo. Remember when people used to say that? Like, don't kick, I have a juju? It was like, whoa, guys, he has a juju, an actual, like, a good archer, right? Nowadays, it's like, bro, get out my party. But yeah, dude. Like, I'm looking for people that are prepared. Hello, man. Just gonna leave that here and walk away. Right. Grab the secret so I don't have to, like, wake up Midas. Oh, give me ice spray. No ice spray. All around me are familiar faces. This motherfucker blood camp. Yeah, bro, don't blood camp in F7, bro. Come on. We have secrets to get. I'm gonna do ice path. But yeah, bro, it's nice to play with people as good as me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they're not as good as me, but their gear is, right? Because I think they're... yeah, they're like Cata 40. They're about as good as me. It's all about humanity. Yeah, everyone is a hype, and then one guy doesn't have a turn, but the rest, yeah. There's 5 Hyperions and 4 Terminators in this party. One of the mages doesn't have a turn, but the rest do. If anyone leaps to me, I'm making them do this. Okay, good. Alright, let's do this. 0 out of 7. In we go. Get me up. No. Bro, I got knocked off. There you go. Bro, I have to go around. There you go. Is he actually wearing Ancient Maxor? Oh, come on, dude. ancient Maxor. That was kind of painfully slow. How fast does he move? Let's not stand around and find out. That's up to you, man. That's a personal choice. I wasn't aware people made your personal choices for you. Bruh. We lost that splash. Dude. This is one of the issues with like insta going at exactly 300. If one guy dies, we don't get a handle, you know? All it takes is like one guy accidentally dying for me to not get a handle. I hate it so much, bro. Yeah, what the fuck, bro? But I don't want to lose that, you know? I mean, it's two-part. One, they go in right at 300, which, like, yeah, like, I guess you're supposed to do that. But usually we get like a 303, right? Which gives enough space for a death, right? But these people like insta went at Oh hey, it's Iupad. And the guy from earlier. Why do I always get the same people? Why is it... Yeah... These are both people from yesterday, but also people from last run. Why do I keep getting the same people? Where are you? Get off, Bert. Fuck it, never mind, bro. Fuck you. Stop playing Burrs. I don't play with Burrs, bro. I literally didn't leave yesterday to be nice, bro, and you keep abusing it, bro. This is why I'm so honest to people. I don't, like... I'm just, like, a brutally honest guy. Like, if I don't, like, I'm just, like, fucking... I don't know how to put it, bro, but I hate it so much when... I should have kicked that guy yesterday, and I didn't. And now here he comes stream sniping me when I never even should have played with him in the first place. Stop playing fucking Burrs. I hate Burrs so much. I will never play with a Burrs in F7, ever. It's not happening. I literally did it once to be nice, and here now he thinks I plays with Burrs. No, I don't. I fucking hate Berserkers. God, I hate Berserkers so much. Sub 4? Can you even sub 4 anymore? Is that even a thing? Can you even sub 4 these days? They changed it. You can't even... Like, half the tricks we used to do don't even work anymore. What do you do? That's up to you, man. Get a skill average of 55. If you don't know what to do, grind skill average. That's like the universal thing. If you're confused and you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, you're supposed to be grinding skill average. Once you have all skills in the game maxed, like here, I'll show you an example. Okay, so get taming 50, mining 60, foraging 50, enchanting 60, carpentry 50, farming 60, combat 60, fishing 50, alchemy 50, runecrafting 25, rev 9, terra 9, sven 9, ender 9, kata 50, healer 50, mage 50, berserker 50, archer 50, and tank 50. Once you do all of that, then come back to me and you say you don't know what to do. Because unless your profile looks like this, you do know what to do. Max this shit out. If you're not literally all classes 50, you can't complain about not having anything to do. You have a lot to do. You know what to do. You're supposed to be grinding your skills, revs, and dungeons. Once all that shit is full rainbow, then come back and say, what do I do? Oh, and by the way, the answer is Bestiary if you want to... If all your skills are maxed, what they're left to do, Bestiary. You know why? Because Bestiary doesn't have a cap. I guess it's integer limit. So come back when you're Bestiary 2 billion. So you know, not Bestiary 50 or Bestiary 60. No, come back when you have Bestiary 2 billion. Then we'll talk about what to do next. Yeah, bro, unless you're looking like Death Streaks over here, you know what to do, bro. Grind them skills. Here's what mine looks like, by the way. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rainbows. So as you can see, I've got plenty to do. I've got so much left to do. Yeah, I mean, hell, look at some of these. Like, farming 24, like, yeah, I've got, like, a year. I've got, like, a year or two ahead of me in terms of farming. And that's just farming, and then I got, like, a year of fishing, you know? Like, I've got a lot of shit to be doing, so... I've only maxed out a handful of things. But, yeah. But that's not my goal right now. My goal is to get a handle. That's my goal. That's what I mean about personal goals. Like, if you want a handle, like, that's on you, you know? I'm going for a handle, but I don't think that you should go for a handle. I think you should grind skill average like a normal person. Why do you wear the things you do? God, I hate Berserkers so much, dude. Bro, the only people that get a pass on playing dumb classes are 50s, and that's because they're Cata 50. How to get E-Man 7? I bought it. I bought it. I don't know if you know this, but you can pay people to play the game for you. It's called, carries. I gave a guy like 200 mil to kill my boss for me. I streamed the whole thing. Yeah, I gave a guy 200 mil to kill my boss for me like 200 times or 100 times, whatever the fuck it was. But yeah, the thing is, I had to spawn it in though, so I have to go around killing everything, but then he would kill my boss for me. Yeah. That's another thing, I don't recommend doing that. I recommend, how many did it took like 200, I don't know. Hell no. Bro, if you don't meet the requirement, you don't meet the requirement, man. I am tired of playing with noobs, bro. I want to play with people that are as good as me, bro. And that's how everyone is. People always set their own kata as a requirement. You know? You see, look, I'm still better than these clowns. 41, 42, 41, 41. I'm the only one who's 44. Bro, I just want to play with people as good as me. Not even just better, just as good as me. You know? I want to play with other Kata 44s that also have hype and term. And they're gonna Maxor clear, you know? I want to play with people as good as me, bro. Everyone always sets their own Kata as a requirement. I'm the one being generous and lowering it. Because, like, most people that are, like, Kata 35 set Kata 35 as the requirement to join. If I were to do that, it would be 44, so I'm actually being more generous than your average player in terms of who I'll play with. Because your average person bumps the requirements as high as they can go for them. So if they're Kata 34, they set Kata 34 as the requirement. So I'm actually being more generous, not less. But yeah, at the end of the day, I want to play with people as good as me, bro. I'm not interested in doing free carries, man. I'm trying to drop a handle, you know. I'm trying to get shit done. But yeah, I'm not the kind of guy to lie, you know. I'm one of those like brutally honest type of dudes. But yeah, I feel like every time I go lax on something, someone instantly abuses it. A great example is as you guys know, there's a couple rules for the channel, and I usually enforce it 99% of the time, but I think about 3 times I've not enforced it, and every single time it got abused right away. Like, if I didn't ban someone for begging, instantly 2 other people would see that and start begging as well, right? It's that sort of thing. Or if one person starts saying something they shouldn't, normally I would insta-ban them, but I don't. And then same thing, like 3 other people also start saying what the thing was, which I'm not even gonna mention. And it's like, really? Like, I be nice, bro. I let something slide, you know? I don't punish someone when I totally should have. And they instantly, like, jump on that, you know? It's like, really? Like, if I ever go lax or be nice, it gets abused. Like that Meow guy, great example. I never play with Berserkers. I hate Berserkers. They're the most useless thing on earth. And so I play with him for a couple runs yesterday. And here he is coming back to play more, you know? That was a one-time exception to be nice. I never want to play with a Berserker ever again, bro. As soon as you give an exception, it gets abused instantly right away to the fullest, you know? People will take advantage of any opportunity you give them, bro. I hate it so much, man. Why don't I play with Berserkers? Because they don't do anything. I guess I do need to explain what the hell I'm talking about. So basically, in Floor 7, it goes without saying, but the best way to play is as a Maxor Hype Mage. So, like, the fastest way to clear a room is with a Hyperion and Maxor Armor. The issue with, like, 3/4 Necron, like, AOTS Burzes, is they're very slow at clearing because there aren't, like, hype clearing, right? If they're wearing, like, Necron or something, they're just not going to be as fast as someone in Maxor, who both has speed and intelligence. Because if you're a Necron, not only do you not have speed, you also don't even have intelligence either. Making mage clear, like, basically impossible. So, That's why everyone in my party has to have Maxor Mage, or at least the boots. Like, as you can see, the minimum is at least the boots. What was that trap? Bro, I'm not good at trap, man. I'll admit that. I'm not the best at trap. I will admit that I'm not good at trap. Yeah, there's one guy with a term. That's why it's not 5 mages. It's 4 mages and then a term archer who also mage clears. Like, the archer is loopy, but he'll still mage clear. But yeah, one guy has a Terminator for the boss, but that's like only for the boss, right? Did I already pop my bonsai? I think I did. Yeah, I already did. But yeah, so it's 5 mages, but then one of the mages is secretly an archer, basically. All 5 players have to have a Hyperion, and then one of them has to have a Terminator, which is used for just the boss. So that's why I don't play with Berserkers, is because Berserkers don't fit into that, you know? Berserkers don't really have, like, a meta there. But yeah, I really do want a perm party. Because people are always like, well, isn't the easy solution to get a perm party? And I'm like, yeah, it is. I just don't have one. And, like, I'd love to form one, but, like, with who? I don't really know many people. Because the issue is I'd have to find someone that, like, again, both has, like, Maxor, Hyperion, Terminator, Cata 40, all that, but is also grinding for handle, like, with me. Does anyone... Hello, Mano. Does anyone fit that description? That guy's doing it. Does anyone have a hype, a term, Maxor clears, is Cata 40, and is also grinding for a handle? I need someone who fits that description. I will gladly perm party with you. Cata 40, Hyperion, Terminator, can Maxor clear, and is actively grinding for handle. Or Diamond Head, doesn't matter. I'm doing both right now. I'm kind of merging Diamond Head and handle. If anyone fits that description, I'll gladly perm party. Just don't have any major skill issues. Like, I'm pretty bad at trap, but that's pretty much about it. I'm not good at Simon Says, but I don't think anyone really is these days. Because they patched it, you know? I was never really good at it, but they patched it, so I guess everyone's bad at it now. Because you can't cheese it. How many runs, how many handles? I am at 950 runs, no handle. 950 runs, no handle. I'm probably gonna get Diamond Head before I get my first ever handle. And honestly, it might be my only handle, because with 1 in 1,000, yeah, I'm probably never gonna get a second one, dude. That guy has some very unusual head movements, but I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Bro, 2 handles and 500 runs. Why can't that be me, bro? That felt pretty smooth. It's probably gonna beat me. I got a slow one. Yeah, there you go. Man. I always notice my game seems to freeze every time I leap. What's up with that? Because leaping is like an emergency get me out of here. But I often find that it's slower to leap. Just because my game, like, freezes. Now it isn't. What the fuck? But yeah, leaping is a quick get me out of here, I'm about to die. But it ends up being just as dangerous because it, like, freezes my game for a second or two. Let me up. Alright, let's see it. No handle, that's sad. Alright, let's reroll. Man, shit. Unbelievable. Wither shit. What is that, 1 mil profit? 2 mil profit? You got, what was that, Wither shield, bruh? Dude, literally, hashtag rarer than a handle. 3 mil, dude, that's so ass, my guy. 3 mil profit on a Wither shield? Bro, it's literally rarer than a handle, man. Are we going? Are we insta going? Do I wait or G? Are we always are? Alright. Alright, from now on I'll just insta go then. But yeah, is everyone wearing Maxor? I don't know what the fuck that guy was wearing. Black Maxor? Who knows? Can never tell with dyed armor. Like, for example, I'm in Maxor right now, it just doesn't look like it. This is Maxor. Yeah, at least have one piece, please. At least wear the boots. You know, I guess Maxor isn't as important as it used to be. Who's blood rushing? I'll just take a right up here. Yeah, Maxor was a lot more important back in the day, but I guess it's not as important these days. Like, you can do a run in Storm, it's not that hard. It'll just be slower, that's all. Wrong way. That did not land. Ding. I might as well start doing secrets. There's only like one quadrant. Hello, man. Donk. Killed. Let me up. Yeah. Something I learned that is very true is what you're willing to tolerate is how people will treat you, right? If you've heard about that, you know what I mean? Rare one by one. People are pretty monkey see, monkey do, right? If one person sees something, they'll also start doing it too. It's a very kind of like basic thing. It's very true. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, when people see something, they also do it too. When they see like they're allowed to get away with something, they start to, right? When you realize you can get away with doing something, you start like doing it like repeatedly all the time, you know? It's like, ooh, I can get away with this, you know? But when you see a rule being enforced, you go, oh shit, I know not to do that, right? So if you want people to act a specific way, like, you know, be respectful, you punish people for being disrespectful, right? And you do it public in front of everyone, so like they know how to act, right? It's almost a bit like mafia style, you know? Like, when someone doesn't do what they do, you punish them in front of the squad. That way everyone around knows, you know, what's right and what's wrong, you know? But, like, it's so true. Like, that's facts. That it works, you know? People wouldn't do it if it didn't work. It absolutely works. In fact, I think a great example is the whole like rat thing with like refraction, Swavy and shit. Like, if you call, like, Swavy a rat, you won't get, like, banned or anything. And someone sees that and also calls Swavy a rat, and now everyone is calling Swavy a rat. But if you were to call him something else, which I won't say, then you would get banned. So the mods on, like, Swavy's stream is saying that this word is acceptable, but this word isn't, right? So it sets the standard for how Swavy is to be treated, right? It's okay to call Swavy a rat, because you won't get banned for calling him a rat, and everyone else does it. But if Swavy were to start banning people for calling him a rat, then very quickly, no one would call Swavy a rat anymore, because they know they'd get banned for it, right? So, that's how my streams are moderated. Being mean is not allowed, which, as funny as it sounds, it's a heavily enforced rule. And it's not even just to me, either. I mean in general, like, even to, like, politicians, you know? It could be anyone. You know, being mean to Necron would be fine, but you can't do it to any real person, right? You're not allowed to be mean to just people, right? Usually it's me, but I've banned people for being mean to other people in chat. You'll see one person be mean to another person in chat, and I'll ban them for that. But yeah, the end result is I have a great chat, you know? My chat is very respectful, very nice. My chat is just full of great people, you know? It's not like other people's streams, which I won't name, but you know who just have the worst chat you've ever seen. Always swearing, always being mean. It's full of a bunch of phonies who think they're cool. They kind of act like people in prison, right? Like, they always act tough, you know? You know, pick on someone to make yourself seem like a big guy, right? And it's like, you have, like, the worst chat. And he's like, yeah, but, you know, I don't want to ban anyone. I'm like, really? You're letting your chat, like, devolve into cancer because you don't want to ban people? Bro, come on. This is why you're known as, like, the guy with the worst chat, you know? Literally, nobody respects anyone. Everyone's always trying to act cool and tough, you know? It's terrible, man. If you know who I'm talking about, you know exactly who I'm talking about. He's, like, the only guy who does it. Yeah. Something you'd be, actually, you may not be surprised about it, but a lot of streamers watch other streamers. Like, you know, like, Swavy watches Refraction is the best way to put it, you know? You know, Swavy watches Refraction, right? You know? They all watch each other, right? You know? That's why when you ask someone, like, when you ask, like, one YouTuber if they know another YouTuber, the answer is always yes, you know? If you ask 30 Virus if he knows Modern Soldier, he's gonna be like, yeah, of course, I watch his videos, right? Same thing with streamers. Like, all the streamers know each other. For the most part. If you stream often, you'll often see people that streamed, like, once or twice, you know? Like, there's probably someone live right now who it's, like, their 5th ever live stream. So the small ones, not so much, but the people that stream, like, every day, like, yeah, we absolutely know each other. I'm sure some of you have actually seen me in other people's chat. I remember the other day I was watching another streamer, and someone was like, OMG, is that the real Chaderon? Like, I was getting recognized. It was kind of funny. But yeah, like, one guy didn't even believe it was me. It's kind of funny. You don't watch Refracting who watch Chaderon? I don't know about that. He might have, though. Who knows? Don't kill me. But yeah, like, all the streamers know each other. And of course, we all have opinions on each other, too. I would only say there's, like, one person that I mutually don't like, where they don't like me and I don't like them. Another streamer. That's probably about it. Yeah, pretty much with every other streamer, they either don't know me or, like, are good friends, right? But there's only, like, one person I would say actively doesn't like me. What's the best Berserker setup for F7? Not playing Berserker. That's my answer. But yeah, if you're like Cata fucking 28 or whatever, 3-Force Necron, Golden Head for your floor, Wither Skeleton, and Giant Sword, and a Juju. But yeah, I don't really play like low level F6, whatever the fuck that is. What are you brung? Oh, I didn't read it. Helmet swap. Who's the Blood Rusher? I'm gonna... Did someone walk into Yellow Room and walk out without doing it? What? Who the hell skips Yellow Room? We're literally 5 DPS. The entire team can kill it. It's not like there's a tank or anything like that. Who the hell skipped Yellow? The fuck? Where's the mini? Oh, there it is. I have to walk by it, then that's funny. I just walked by a Shadow's house and be like, oh, where is it? I didn't see it. I'm kind of mid-run right now. Even, like, stopping for water is kind of bad. If you want to see my profile, just pull up my Skyleo mo. My skills aren't amazing. I have a couple skills max, but for me, I don't really have a middle ground. I'm either really low or really high, you know? Like, my farming and fishing is like 20, but then my combat and taming is 50 and 60. So I'm either like completely maxed or I'm basically early game. Main reason for that is if I like something, I do it, and if I don't like something, I don't do it. That's kind of the simplified version. So when it comes to fishing and farming, I don't really like fishing and farming, so I just don't do it. So my fishing and farming is really low. But when it comes to things like combat and revs, you know, I obviously have those max because I like combat and revs, right? So when it comes to things I like, I'll do them. But if I don't like them, I just won't do them like at all. Which leads to be having like literally like farming 20 with combat 60. It is pretty funny though. Combat 60 with like farming 22 or something. It kind of looks a bit goofy. But yeah, I suppose one day I'll get to doing those things, but I'm more focused on getting this handle. We can go. Blood's not done, bro. We have a perfect score. Did blood just take forever to open, or what? Yeah, foraging is also pretty bad. I don't like it. Again, same thing. I'm like foraging 20 or whatever. I cannot be bothered to do foraging. I mean, the issue is it's doing like the same boring, repetitive tasks just for like basically no reward. Let's not pretend getting foraging 50 matters, you know. But when it comes to something like when it comes to something like dungeons, different stories, it's actually fun to do. You know, you don't play dungeons being like, man, this is so boring. At most, you'll be like, man, I don't like this floor, like F4 and M2. M2 and F4 can be pretty painful, but most floors like floor 7 and F6 can be quite fun. Skills good players? Yeah. I don't need to prove myself to anyone right now. Besides, there's always a bigger fish anyway, you know? I'm already like top 10% of players. Because you gotta keep in mind that most people are like skill average 20, so. Like your average player is like skill average 20, so. Oh, damn. But yeah, bro, let's get that handle. I'm 95% to Diamond Head. Yeah, honestly, I probably will get Diamond Head before I get handle at this rate. Kinda sucks. But yeah, some people really have gotten Diamond Head before handle. I think the best example is HS Fearless. It took him like 1,100 runs to get handle. Which, like, technically that's like average or normal, whatever, because the chance is 1 in 1,000, right? But it seems that, like, for most people, they get it like 500 or runs in or whatever, you know? It used to be, it was said that it used to be like 1 in 400, and everyone was like, yep, sounds about right. 1 in 400? Sounds about right. Because everyone got it in like 400, 500, 600 runs, right? But, I don't know if they changed it, but it's definitely nowadays 1 in 1,000, which really sucks. It seemed like everyone got handles on their like 300th run or whatever. And then here I am with 900 no handle. Oh. Bro, I'm like too fast. I feel like not die. Oh, wow. This man's got 3 handles, bro. Bro. You'll have 2,000 rounds, goddamn. Shadow Horp? Oh wow. People got 2 scrolls. Bro, those are both rarer than a handle, dude. What the hell? Like, bro, this party seems kinda lucky. Is anyone not ready? Yeah, scroll is rarer than handle. And I've dropped scrolls before, so. I don't have one. If I need money, I just suck it up and deal with it. If I'm broke, I'm broke, and that's not changing. Not the room stack here. See you, man. Okay. I really do need to learn like routes and shit though. I need, like, that's the thing, is I need to do that like ghost pick thing or whatever. It's like where you hit it with like a pickaxe but then like swap to your sword. I don't even know how to do it. Yeah, I just don't even know how, so like that's why I don't do it, because I don't even know how to do it. I either need to like watch a video or like be taught. Bro, I'm getting rotted over here, man. That's the new one. What's not done? $300 flat. Why do you look so sad? I'm not sad, man. Leave it death. Oh shit, we do. We look 300 flat now. Bro, I want a recom slime hat, man. I don't have the money to spend on a recom slime hat. Fuck. I'll let them do it. We did it, boys. That sucks. I didn't get a handle. Chaderon. One out of 7. Why is the score so damn low? Like, no one did any secrets. Bro.